At the power forward position, number 12.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA. It's been an exciting season already, Doris, but I think the middle of the year is when you really get an idea of which teams are in it. For the long haul, they reveal their true self.
Right. By the midpoint of the season, the best teams are really starting to take shape. Everyone's much more dialed in. You can tell that winning matters, that the groups are collectively pulling in the same direction. So I agree. By this time of the year, we have a pretty good idea who is going to win and win consistently.
Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Boomer. Clark is out there with MP, and it's Ross in at the 3 slot.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Here's Noel to the middle, and Big Smooth gets it to go.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack, and where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Pass to Boomer. Clark outside. MP trying to free himself up. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
James looking it over. Pass to Houdini. To the paint. Here's Phillips. Over Clark. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. The first free throw is good. Campbell is checked in for MP. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
It's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Now, here's Clark. Count that bucket.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. And that one falls for Clark. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Evans outside. There's the pick. Some solid defense from Clark. Gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. And he uses the glass on the layup. Clark's got 8 points.
And early on, they look great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
James, the pass to Houdini. Back to James. Pass to Houdini. Shot clock at 6. James a screen on Kemp. Evans. It's Clark with the rebound. Gone 4 of 4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
The pass to Phillips. And the foul called on Junior. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Well, a bit reckless right there. That's his second foul, and he can't afford to pick up a third.
MP's checked in for Clark. James outside. Pass to Phillips. 11 feet away. Off the mark. His first miss of the game. 1 for 2. Now, here's MP. Defense right on him. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Here's Noel. Pass to James. Off target with the jump hook. MP outside. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. A 3-pointer is right on target.
Yeah, there's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Passes it to Houdini. Evans with it, and they get it. They get it back. Jacks up a three. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. Gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. And MP throws it down.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Clark, he's checked in for Campbell. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now. These, the new power rankings, they tell a great story. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
When you look at this visiting team, they're just so locked in right now. It doesn't matter who they're playing. I know it's still early in the season, but they may turn out to be the team to beat.
Gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. A very solid start for them. There's the pass to Clark. Six on the shot clock. And it's Clark with the jam.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Here's Houdini. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And stolen by MP. Clark against James. Clark right side. The turnaround Jay. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Clark's got 12 points in the game.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive. Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Doesn't go for him. Here's Noel. Trying to get something going. And it's MP with the rebound.
Boy, he's at the cup, but that is tremendous defense. Prohibit the lay-in without fouling.
Chalk up 2 there.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Timeout called by Nate McMillan. And now, with this break, here are the premier glass cleaners among rookies over the course of the past month. Take a look at Clark. He does a great job inside, one of the top rebounders in the league.
And every team in the league needs a guy who can go and get. I mean, his great work on the boards certainly endear him to the coaching staff.
Pass to Houdini. To the inside. And unable to corral the miss, and it goes on a play. Big Smooth gone 1 of 4 so far. Clark outside. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
This is his second attempt at the line tonight. It's been several possessions since they've converted.
And they've got to find a way to change that.
Phillips, the pass to Evans. Over to the wing. And he dumps it down.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
MP finds Clark. For 3. And the 3 ball is good. Clark's got 20 points.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Pass to Evans. Takes a 3. It's Clark with the rebound.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard. Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Now here's James. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Knocked away and stolen by NP. Ross with a wide open look. Good on the 3-point shot.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that 3-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
And it's Evans missing.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And here is James. Here's Houdini. Passes it to Evans to end the run. No good. Shot missing.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up to 3-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
Clark outside. 5 on the clock. Puts up a 3. Sinks the triple. Clark's got 27 points.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Phillips, the pass to James. And the foul called on Junior. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Ouch. 3 fouls for him already. And now if you're the coach, you got to think about sitting him down.
1:21 left here in the opening quarter. Inside, Phillips. Yes, and a nice assist from Evans. That's now 8 points for Big Smooth.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Big Smooth gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Clark outside. 1:02 left here in the first quarter. That one good for 2.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And here's Evans outside. That shot off.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Clark outside. Driving inside. And it's Clark with the jam.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
Here's Noel. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Just 5 on the clock. Banked in off the glass.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
The feed to Clark. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Clark's got 31.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
We're at the end of the first quarter, and what a blowout already in this one. Delivering the blowout. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
The offense firing on all cylinders. They dominated that first period.
That's exactly the start you want. You take complete command. Now you've got to maintain that focus.
Well, if there's one thing, Greg, that defines a modern NBA big man, it is mobility.
And they've got to be able to move their feet and really play in space. Otherwise, they just can't stay on the floor in today's game.
Campbell is out there with MP. And it's Boomer. And it's Ross in at the 3, the small forward. Count that one.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
James, the best of first. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And so he hits the technical free throw. Clark, he's checked in for M&P. Down low, here's Phillips, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Yeah, just a breakdown defensively there allows him to wind up with an easy dunk straight off the inbound.
Clark outside. From deep. And James pulls it down. In just 29% in this game, they are not a pretty sight out there offensively. The shot by Evans, nobody around. Good on the triple. Evans has got 4 points in the quarter.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Clark for 3. Connects from three-point range.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Evans outside. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Offensive rebound.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, they've absolutely dominated that category in this one, and it's reflected in the score.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficiently.
Noel passes to Houdini. To the inside. And the rejection by Clark. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Knocks down the three ball. Clark's got 39.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Here's Noel. Last game out, he had 40 points. Inside, here's Phillips.
Away team foul. Number 2. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Noel. Looking to end the run, and that's 2 points on the layup. 14 points for Big Smooth.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth, physical basketball, guys. Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here.
Yes, ma'am. I am. I am. I was just fixing it. Doing nothing. I was trying to find a shirt. Mm-mm.
Quarter.
Lies on me. What is crazy ducking when you sneeze? I've been got a family to feed, and I don't plan on never stopping. I'm trying to outwork my run them bands up. If you take care of your people, put your hands up. Yeah, you know the vibes. This is real life. It can't nobody tell me I ain't ballin' for the night. All eyes on me. I want all my free. I could tie the 100 on my face. I could call out 100 names. Got a $20 bill, get your hands up. You survived last year, get your hands up. I know that money tight, they send me check like I should stash some, but we gon' ball for the night.
At power forward, number 7, John Clark.
Feeling like it's me against the world, but I can give a who my opponent is. Into this game and I came here to change it. Big my belief, now they calling me dangerous. Taking the throne and I'm gonna maintain it.
Greetings, it's 2K Sports bringing you live coverage of the NBA. Allie, take it away.
Well, guys, in today's NBA, superstars often change teams.
Thanks, Allie. And some players are... fast starters. Others start slow. All right, Brett, which one were you?
Man, B.A., I love being ready, tip-top shape, and just come out, shot out of a cannon as the season got started.
Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Dwight Howard, and it's Robinson in at the 3. And here's Clark for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Pass to Brown. Fires the 3. The rebound by Ross. Here's Clark. Step back and fire. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Outside, Brown. Again, Brown missing. On the wing, Junior. Defended by Brown. Count it. Clark's got 7 points in the game.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And that was the mobile 1 drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
He made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
And it's Howard finishing it off.
Yeah, not easy trying to keep Howard off the offensive boards. He excels at using his muscles and his size to get great positioning.
Now here's Ross. They set the pick. Clark, the pass to MP. 5 on the clock. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Little, no good.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
Clark outside. From deep three-point range, the long distance 3 is buried. 12 points for him.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Gone 5 of 5 in this quarter. Solid. Cash money on the open jump shot.
And guys, one thing that's triggered this run, their proficiency inside the three-point line.
Pass to Robinson. Now Howard. Can they get it? That one's off. He's 0 for 3 now. Clark against Brown. Now here's Clark. Not a lot of room. And count that. 2 points and a chance for 1 more at the line.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Shooting for the home team, Clark.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Howard, the screen. And here's Brown for three. And Clark with a block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Clark. To end the run, Clark grabs the board. Gone a perfect 7 for 7. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, he can't miss. 8 for 8 after that shot.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Pass to Brown. Got a piece of it. Brown against Clark. Shoots over Brown. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Clark's got 21.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Here's Little. His last outing, we saw him score 22. Right side Brown. And here's the fast break. Here's Clark. Oh, it's pure again. He's now a perfect 10 for 10 in this one.
He's rolling. The best start to a game you could hope for.
Pass to Little, trying to get back on track. And it's MP with a rebound. Brown against Clark. Let's go with a three. And the three-pointer goes. Clark's got 26.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Howard up top. Back to Little. Howard, the screen. To the paint. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Hard to stay with Dwight Howard in the screen and roll situations, and he's also adept at reading the slip situations.
Here's Clark coming off an unbelievable high-scoring game. Shoots over Brown. And the basket by Clark. 28 points for him.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything. This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Now, here is Howard. The three. They get the rebound. Uses the glass on the layup. Howard's got 6.
Howard establishing some confidence now down low. Just get him the ball and let him take care of business.
to the left wing. This one for three. Pure from three-point range.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting. And tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good.
I've not seen him shoot this poorly, guys, in a game this season.
And the basket is good. Clark's got 32 points in the game.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Howard, the screen. Outside, Brown. No good with the triple.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Pass to Boomer. Clark outside. Driving to the basket. And he banks in the layup. Clark's got 34 points.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
This is not what they need from him this quarter. He is way off.
Launches it. Fires it in the triple. Clark's got 37.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Now here is Howard. 15 in his last outing. Brown with it, picked up by Ross. Pass to Howard to stop the run, and he sinks the layup. Howard's got 8.
Perfect from the field this quarter. Gotta wonder how long he can sustain it.
Clark outside. 1:02 left to play in the first. Into the lane. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
At the line for your home team, Clark, one shot.
The free throw drops for Clark. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Drills it from deep.
In order to create effective spacing, you need enough guys on the floor that can hit from downtown.
Here's Clark. And Junior throws it down hard.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Shooting only 26% in the first. There's 37 seconds left in the first. Count that bucket. Clark's got 44.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
19 seconds left in the first quarter. To the middle. Here's Holman. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Now here's Clark. From deep. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
Whoa! The heave to beat the buzzer.
Whew. That's an incredible shot there. Just let it fly, take a chance, and somehow that one goes in.
And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we got a blowout underway here. Delivering the blowout. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
Shooting a rough 29% from the field here. Oh, from deep. Tries again. Here's Holman. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Now here's Clark. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight. Sinks it from distance.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Pass to Ogilvy. And he makes it on the layup. He's got 5.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Clark outside. From deep three-point range. It's hauled in by Robinson.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Ogilvy. Off target from three-point range. Well, you ask any team executive, they're all looking for the next Giannis. The problem is there aren't many like Giannis.
That is so true, B.A. Good luck with that, team executives. But reality, look, with the way the NBA game has evolved, positionless basketball is what it's all about. You combine that with size, skill, and talent, that's a dangerous combination, and that's what every team needs.
Now here's Ross. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Clark. Here's Campbell. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
And that's a backbreaker for the defense. I mean, offensive boards like that run momentum against you.
Yeah, that pops your confident balloon out there, just completely deflating when plays like that happen.
Here's Ogilvy. He's got 7. Fires for 3. And Campbell pulls it down.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
MP is checked in for Clark. And let's take a look at some of the players we expect to participate in this year's dunk contest. Always an exciting event.
Yeah, year after year, these guys find new ways to innovate and stuff. And the judges, it's remarkable stuff.
Be talking crazy, want my baby, I'm like, what? Remember she was frontin', now she when I want. In my zone like 2-3, but I ball like one-on-one. She said that she love me, shh. Guess I'm from Kentucky, I got bluegrass in my bluegrass. She went back to Lex and told me hit her when I come. Know her, but I better like a basic, but she fun. She play hard to get, but I ain't chasing after none. While I'm chasing after one, to that bag, through that dash. Not my only fan, but she know she got a man, and I know that mad. Baby, put it in that Louis bag. I be dropping hits, these missing like my dad. You ain't, and that's on. I don't know that engine, I just bought it cause it's fast. Like my suspension, I got on my dash. They been snoozing, I've been cruising, ain't no losing off these VVS is bruising, diamonds. Beggars can't be choosers, so she give me what I want. She be talking crazy, want my baby, I'm like, what? Remember she was frontin', now she when I want. In my zone like 2-3, but I ball like one-on-one. She said that she love me, shh. Guess I'm from Kentucky, I got bluegrass in my bluegrass. I got bluegrass in my from Kentucky, I got bluegrass in my I got bluegrass in my.
Y'all tryna eat, I'm tryna feast. Y'all tryna eat, I'm tryna feast. Didn't know I'm bipolar, Bill. When I'm nice, see what you get when I'm untamed. The reality on tape, I'm the same. Terry got the mic, the touch, I keep that Range Rover for my mama. Roger that my mama told me, don't you cry over no spill meal. Yummy 8-8, tryna mac kiss meal. Shout out to the homies that be kidding. Who that look like they low, all my friends left me last year. I drove all the way here, we out here for a feast. Put that minus touch on me, you don't eat it, I'm tryna feast. Yummy 8-8, cuisine talk, put that rice where you eat. We walk that wall and talk that talk, sleep. Make it when you get that y'all tryna, I'm tryna, I'm tryna eat.
I'm just saying, got the food on belly. If you can't receive, then you just lay it. I ain't playing. I'm just saying, got the food on belly. If you can't receive, then you just lay it. Bet the money. All them they just hungry. Yeah, I'm trying to eat. First take a seat, then just have a sip. Feel it, all them drip. Yeah, all my ninjas they just want to be. All you haters take a sniff. Got them funks on the brain that I flush with that. Shit, green tea slipping. She a real queen. I found that the theory queen. With the cuisine, so handle on that her be looking super thick. It's like a
globe and pick a country we can go to. Said I'm bi-coastal, feeding the sand, drinking alkaline water. Me, I ain't drinking no soda. See that squad pull up, big Benz and Rovers. Money got my focus, I still pull up on Locust. Ain't call her back and now she... You know what it was when you got involved. You know what it is, I'm dedicated to my lifestyle. Right now, pipe down, come through later and bring that... Take a trip to my town. We can eat jerk salmon, now we jamming. Fruity pebble French toast up in the mansion. With some passion, now we got some action. Big ass clashing, no passing. It's 40 on my wrist, it's 56 when you go add it up. To 100,000 in my passengers.
Thumbing through these hundreds like every day. Nights, no sleep, no time to wait. Life gets crazy, but we find a way. Focus on my blessing, got me balling, baby. Find me on any coast. Tell me where you wanna go. Many nights, no sleep, no time to wait. Life gets crazy, but we find a way.
I'm curious how you gotta watch my house of car mysterious. Delirious, I'm so serious. This getting money my profession. Focused on my blessing, it came 10 times extra. Retrospective, remember when they left us? Wildin', got kicked out the club up in Texas, Atlanta. I be at Barney's eating that breakfast. Up in New York, I'm still Long Beach reppin'. Big boy steppin', renting bands up and sent that Bitcoin message. Look at my blockchain, look at my stock game. Straight to voicemail, she ain't realized she blocked yet. Ain't stopping my progress.
Thumbing through these hundreds like every day. Nights, no sleep, no time to wait. Life gets crazy, but we find a way. Focus on my blessing, got me balling, baby. Find me on any coast. Tell me where you wanna go. Many nights, no sleep, no time to wait. Life gets crazy, but we find a way.
My boy, fun. I told my boy go fun. I'm trying till I can't feel nothing. I'm trying till I can't feel nothing. I can fall out the sky and I still won't feel nothing. I can fall out the sky and I still won't feel nothing. Don't wait. Whoa, don't wait. Whoa, 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 don't wait. Whoa. Wake up, it's the first of the month. I brush my teeth and count up. I let my I'm about to I don't drive R8s, I don't like those. I drive the Daytona and I tinted the windows. Can't with nobody, not even my shadow. I got on Ed Hardy, she got on stilettos. She my best friend, yeah, we not a couple. She a rock star, she a symbol. The way she do that, she make it look simple. The way she do that, she make it look simple. Baby, tell me what you wanna do. Baby, tell me everybody. Tell me everybody to this room. I gotta know who you in this room. I gotta know who you in this room. I gotta know who you in this room. Can't trust no. Can't trust these. In love with my money. In love with my. Love with my. Think she might. I know she not. I've been thinking about it. Finna cut up that. Cause she unclean. But she want roof Chris. I don't need like the hug. I don't need like the kiss. I just. And tell her good. I just walked in my pad. Paparazzi at the fence. I'm out the. And Shotty gon'. And Shotty gon'. I'm out the. And Shotty gon'. I told my boy go fun. I'm trying till I can't feel nothing. I'm trying till I can't feel nothing. I can fall out the sky and I still won't feel nothing. I can fall out the sky and I still won't feel nothing. Don't wait. Whoa, whoa, don't wait.
Great Sean on the beat, by the way.
I just wanna slide. Parties in the sky like it's 2055. She said, boy, you nice. Boy, you nice. Heart cold like some water and some ice. Why would you sacrifice? Knowing you could, ain't nobody by your side. I know cap. Lie came from dirt, can't go back. You can see it in my eyes. Real. Oh, my kid never tried. All I wanted was some love. Trade that for a big pack on me now. Remember back then I don't really want friends. Everybody fake. I don't got trust, but I just wanna slide. Parties in the sky like it's 2055. She said, boy, you nice. Boy, you nice. Heart cold like some water and some ice. I just wanna slide. Parties in the sky like it's 2055. She said, boy, you nice. Boy, you nice. Heart cold like some water and some ice. Shorty get energized, living life. But she ain't tight, she just turned it up. I could get you brushed. Got me stuck, sorry I can't open up. We try, gotta compromise. He won't be for, but he don't know it coming fries. Please don't play with mine. My body different, I know they love that line. But I just wanna slide. Parties in the sky like it's 2055. She said, boy, you nice. Boy, you nice. Heart cold like some water and some ice.
Yeah, let's take a modern day stroll. Whoa, this is the modern day. Last time I checked, we were running the globe. I'm about to go figure four. 2 not 2 times, it's a at the door. 2 times. Somebody blowing up, little mama phone, little Jack, come get your. They going dance on the forget. You know that you can't even. The way that we spinning, going tabs on the kid. She wanna pop a G6. Pop. Till 6. I make a movie. I'm going Michael Bay, Huncho the sensei. The way that I'm moving, we going motorcade, move the tactical way. I need the this way. Somebody this way. She get the that way. You don't got the answers like sway. I'm coolin'. I'm in the coupe with the top and I'm waving the wave. Switch it, go dually. With a play with a mind and a. It look like Chattahoochee. We not the Fugees. I go fool it if I try the Three Stooges. Yeah, word around town. Heard you get around. Get the from round. You ain't even from the town.
Take off. Where the key came from? When she see the dun, the robber came red like a plum. The street like the sun. I got her ride with a in the passenger seat like she got a. But get the charm. Rainbow Daytona, I like a charm to arm. That is born. Oh, that's your man, come get her, can't help it, she gone.
Kinda for bad, but no, it ain't torn. If it ain't my money, I think it's annoying. Hop in the vert with no key and I storm. BB the belt and I BB the arm. Hop on the PJ, go visit the farm. Ain't no one out there, whatever you want. Put that little boy, come I'm on the ground.
I know some got rich off digits of Apple iPhones. Throw that down, I get fly like a drone. She won't leave me alone. Cap of the bones, the wallet is chrome. They say that the op, but loving the song. Eat up the when they come around and then go and put everything we got on. If I got a plate, you know that he ate. I'm too blessed, so one thing I can't do is hate. I like what you're doing, just humble yourself. And know we the ones that open the gate.
Yeah, word around town. Heard you get around. Get the from round. You ain't even from the town.
Big by the years, big fast and the fierce. Gripping my watch the rear of the mirror. The gas on my neck on the leer, I'm superior. 250 each year, what you say I can't hear. My prices, they lower than Sears. Beat it up by the gear. Dropped out of school cause I didn't wanna hear. I was thinking about making an M every period. Got my off the block. 17 hot trying to plot on the block. They had to go and get a knot. I was on the block, I ain't knowing about a yacht. Out of my watch. Got baby cake in your Birkin, why not? Bought that, fell in love when I beat him in dough. We beat him in clothes. We beat him in Lambos in a row. Hold up my wrist, it got rocks like hoes. Dispose on my kids, don't talk no more. My roller got skitters, you taste the rainbow. Keep down the dope, Curtis blow. Put the load on the knob and it go. Bad, but got nothing to give. I'm a dad in this industry, I got some kids. She wanna f me, I know I can see it. Chip for some clock. I had her drop on the up and we slid. I don't be my dog, that's the weird. Make the money 8 ways, I'm a squid. He telling, he yelling, he work with the. Yeah, word around town. Heard you get around. Get the from round. You ain't even from the town.
I met you in the club in Atlanta, Georgia. Said me and my homeboy were coming out with an album. You looked at me like, yeah, right, but you gave me your number anyway. You house about them earned, just moved away from home to school with big plans by day. Study the history of music by night just to pay for that. You to get your was a mission impossible. We were both the same age, but I suppose wasn't on the same page, but in the same book of life. So I'd page you when I felt that you were getting off of work, or either when you're on your way to school. We started hanging like Ernie and Bert, and in my idle head I'm thinking cool. Just when I think I'm now, the events that followed had me volley if your hometown wouldn't be heaven. The angelic nastiness you possessed made you by far the best, therefore hard to tell. You dropped me off by the dungeon, never came in, but I knew that you were wondering, now are these in this house up to something so they could function? Well, yes and no. Yes, we were selling it, but no, it wasn't. Cook it in the basement, then move it at a show, then grab the microphone and everybody yelled ho. Meanwhile, the video starts playing. BET college radio in a van, packed full of with a in their hand and one in their ear. You know what I'm saying, but I kept your number in my old phone. Got a new chip flip with the roam. So it took me a minute to retrieve 7 digits, but I promised I would call you when I got home. But when I got home, I never did. By the time I did, heard that you had a kid by some indicator who replied, see you later, when he got the good news. That's life. Now I'm 19 with a Cadillac, had a Lex with the gold pack. Got a plaque, but I'm living with my pop. So I got a and a low jack. You're kinda fast for that fella in class who used to draw and never said much, cause half of what he saw was so far from that place you wanna be. That words only more, follow me. Are you starting to gather what I'm getting at? Now if I'm losing you, tell me, then I double back. But keep in mind at the time, keep it real was the phrase. Silly when said now, but those were the days when spring break and Daytona and freak Nicks made you wanna drop out of college and never go back. Move to the south, but that ain't a Kodak moment. On went myself and Big Boy, well you knew Miss Twan. That's right, you were around before begun. Well, Twan had a daughter and Salter was made to mature before the first tour. We hit the road like Jack, laughed and cried and dropped it back with some girls used to say, y'all talk funny, y'all from the islands? And Dot laugh and they just keep smiling. No, I'm from Atlanta, baby. He from Savannah, maybe. We should and get and then hey, we gotta go because the bus is pulling out in 30 minutes. She's playing tennis, disturbing the tenants. 15 love, fit like glove. Description is like 15 doves in a jacuzzi, catching the Holy Ghost, making one. Agree? Enough about me, how's about you? How's the little kid? She was about 2 the last time we spoke. I had cause I'd start the second album off on another note now. That note threw some the off, but see I'd ball out, and for I'd fall out, I slow my lack down to a nice speed. The brain was that fried egg I might need. New direction was apparent. I was a child looking at the floor staring. So changing my style was like relief for the primitive beast. Yes, I was on the rise. Yeast was the street to make bread. Never primary concern. Just to hop on these beats and wait my turn. I'd meet Muslims, Rastas and macaroni. Imposters. So on a trip to New York on some beeswax, I get invited to a club where MC's at, and on stage is a singer with something on her head similar to the turban that I covered up my dreads with, which I was rocking at the time when I was going through them phases, trying to find anything that seemed real in the world. Still searching, but I started liking this girl. Now you know her as Erica on and on Badu. Call Tyrone on the phone while you do that good like that. boy, you ought to be ashamed. The song wasn't about me, and that ain't my name. We're young in love, in short, we had fun. No regrets, no. Had a son by the name of 7, and he's 5. By the time I do this mix, he'll probably be 6. You do the arithmetic, me do the language art. To poke you in the heart and take you from the start to when luxury transportation meant I'm on a card. Or either when your girlfriend that went to Maze, mama or her daddy let her borrow the Benz because she's smart. Or maybe if your neighbor does you a huge favor and he sells you that rabbit that's been sitting in his yard. You fix it up, you trick it out, you give it rims, you give it bump, you give it all your time because that's all you can think about. And that's as far as I got.
Traigo a... Bien prendido en la Toyota, todos andamos pelones y siempre... Ahora pues, ándale, no te me pases. Ahora pues, ándale, llámale a tu flota, yo tengo unos carnales que te tupan el cantón. Yo no fui, no sé quién, ande que rapapón, un chingo como tú que se tira. Esto es 100% México, no mato el rucón. Con cadena diamantada que hace juego con sus clavas, siempre carga la lavada al millón. El rucón, su gente ahí estaba, todos las a la tejana. No queda ni oro, repleta la cacha con las más bellas muchachas. Al ruco siempre lo guachan y saga. Sígala, con juegos, no se nada, ya saben aquí quién manda porque entramos a... Bien prendida en la Toyota, todos andamos pelones y siempre... Ahora pues, ándale, no te me pases. Ahora pues, ándale, llámele a tu flota, yo tengo unos carnales que te tumban el cantón. Yo no fui, no sé quién, ande que rapapón, un chingo como tú que se tira. Esto es 100% México, no mato el rucón. La fiesta no se acaba, se escuchan. Y algunas son a la voz del rucón. No para de las más caras. Nunca llega el malillón, el ruco es de familia. Versace siempre su envidia, los haters llenos de envidia, no creen eso de la Biblia. Me gusta andar por la sierra, crecí entre los matorrales y aprendí a sacar las cuentas nomás con tanto costales. Me gusta burlar las reglas. No queda ni vallas, yo no respeta la cacha con las más bellas muchachas. Al truco siempre lo guachan y saga. Sígala, con juegos, no se anda, ya saben aquí quién manda porque estamos bien prendido en la Toyota, todos andamos pelones y siempre. Ahora pues, ándale, no te me pases. Ahora pues, ándale, llámale a tu flota, yo tengo unos carnales que te tupan el cantón. Yo no fui, no sé quién, ande que rapapón, un chingo como tú que se tira. Esto es 100% México, no más el rucón.
Yeah, yeah. To the O, yeah. Come on. Down in Ohio, swag. All these swag, swag, trip, swag. I'm so swag. Posted out in Cleveland, bags in Columbus. Cause my swag so 100. Down in Ohio, swag like Ohio. Yeah. Down in Ohio, swag like Ohio. Swag. Down in Ohio, swag like Ohio. Down in Ohio, swag like Ohio. Ballin' like LeBron, just like. Made 100 bun, chillin' in a mansion. Diamonds on, all my diamonds dancing. That on my heart, that call me handsome. The ops on cold. Just bought a race, I just bought a fan. I'm getting that back of the lag and shit. Raxy, I'm thumbing. Bro, keep a hold of that like he in a band drumming. Pop on that gym for now. Yeah. Jurassic Park, T-Rex, straight out Ohio. Me ain't tripping, you cannot take my boy, you drunk like it's Seiko de Mayo. I'm a movie, look, you a slideshow. You an extra, look, this is my show. I'm up to you micro. If you scared, look, read the Bible. Yeah, yeah.
Out the O, Marvin in the O, Goblin from the O. And it's no, we don't give a. I'm from the O, I'm stone cold, I'm brave and bold. I ain't Batman, but I keep that. You don't know, straight up out the O, swag like Ohio.
Swag like Ohio, in Canada. In Cleveland, back to Atlanta. Roll through East Oakland and back of the Phantom. I'm a rock star, I'm a baddie. Yeah, I'm a baddie. I'm a rock star. Both us in harmony. Cleveland, Columbus, Ohio, Akron.
I just bought a race,
Yeah, I just bought it. Sitting by the lake, yeah. I just bought the. Put it on my face, yeah. In this section now, Ohio to the Bay, yeah.
Down in Ohio.
Swag.
All these swag. Swag. Trip. Swag. I'm so swag. Posted out in Cleveland. Bags in Columbus. Cause my swag so 100. Down in Ohio. Swag like Ohio. Yeah. Down in Ohio. Swag like Ohio. Swag. Down in Ohio. Swag like Ohio. Down in Ohio. Swag like Ohio.
Salty, I do that to them often. Versace on my feet, and you know your daddy bout them. For the streets, so you know I never house them. I'm like a GPS, I'ma reroute them. Gemini, send them where I found them. I ain't met a worth keeping how I lost them. Super costly, I know he hated, lost me. I don't want the if he not all about me. Say I look good, I feel good, got in my face a lot. You know I'm a star, so I'ma really need my space around me. Real ain't never been nothing fake about me. Writing up them statements about me. Can't even keep a house. How she gon' keep up with me? Black truck when they pull up on me. No, this ain't no Uber either. And I ride behind tent. They lying if they say they see her. She thought she was with me. Nobody gon' believe her. Salty, I do that to them often. Versace on my feet, and you know your daddy bout them. For the streets, so you know I never house them. I'm like a GPS, I'ma reroute them. Gemini, send them where I found them. I ain't met a worth keeping how I lost them. Super costly, I know he hated, lost me. I don't want the if he not all about me. Got that check, let me see it, let me flip it. Hey, I got some if you ain't selfish. I stay in the mirror, I'm conceited, I can't help it. Him in the took a selfie. Him in the got acquainted. I'm toxic, now she treat him like a stranger. Now I'm finna call my ex and get the talking to him crazy. Hey, never mind, I'm tripping. I shouldn't Babe, don't think I'm in my feelings. Let's get back to these that never tend to their children, cause they taking care of these. I be on vacation, they be living through my pictures. Salty, I do that to them often. Versace on my feet, and you know your daddy bout them. For the streets, so you know I never house them. I'm like a GPS, I'ma reroute them. Gemini, send them where I found them. I ain't met a worth keeping how I lost them. Super costly, I know he hated, lost me. I don't want the if he not all about me. And I don't give a fuck about no her, yo, those. Especially not know living with his. Especially not them broke. Like, especially not them car in the shop. For years. Where your whip? And you sorry, where your kids? They don't live with them.
My nail tech knows how to keep a little secret. I don't wish for my success, I speak it. I caught a buzz and you did too, but
I look like I've been getting money, Hariki. You smell me, that's LV. Walk around with my chest out and my skin smooth, I'm healthy. I'm in the mix and I'm handshaking, but most of y'all can't help me. Most of y'all ain't wealthy. Most of y'all just dress like it. I caught the vibe that y'all giving off and I'm trying to make myself less like it. This chick got a little Porsche body, I might let the bro. It's hard for me to get excited. I love music and stressed about it. My city haunting, I'm co-signing this wave coming up next out it. Riding around and her Tesla, hanging both of my legs out it like what's up? I got stakes and they too high now, I can't. I like girls that's down to earth, so don't be stuck up. I don't take L's, I give them out and I chuck them up. First listen, they hearing like what the 10 toes, that's my MO. Fam over gram, that's my MO. Close friends, I got friends that I keep close and they let it go while I like TSA just opened my book bag up and my chain hitting like the King's back in his hometown when them wheels hit and I touch down, they I'm back there doing jack dance like and I'm not no fashionista, but I'm fly though. And I know I gave up, but I'm told her I don't, but you can try though. I'm not on top of it yet, but I'm that guy though. I take a look round at my comp and it's just wide open, big whipping. I notice they treat me like I'm chosen. Eyes open, heart clean and my mind focused. Just keeps going how I wrote it. How the you doubt us? I mean, back then it made sense, but it's like, now what? Now they down to come round just to be round us. You ain't one of my dogs, why do you hound us? It's very few of you I like, but it's a whole lot of y'all I don't trust. Cause 10 toes, that's my MO. Fam over gram, that's my MO. Close friends, I got friends that I keep close and they let it go while I like TSA just opened my book bag up and my chain hitting like the King's back in his hometown when them wheels hit and I touch down, they I'm back there doing jack dance like